Hi, this is Bharti here. We turned 20 this year and we've had many episodes of Preserving a Legacy. Today, I want to talk about some pieces that I have next to me. Jewelry is meant to be worn. Please bring them and let's make them relevant for today. So this particular client I'm going to talk about today has 4 grandchildren, a really old mother-in-law. And she comes to me and she says, my mother-in-law wants to do jewelry for the children. And I wanted it to be relevant and I didn't want her to give something too traditional. So she said, can I combine some of my pieces, my mother-in-law's pieces, and distribute it amongst the 4 grandchildren? She only had one particular request. She said, I want it to be whimsical. That was the exact word she used. And I said, oh, fine jewelry and whimsical, why not? It made me really excited because this is the first time a brief has come where I was expected to be whimsical. I love to be whimsical and crazy. So what I did, I had many multicolored stones, lots of pieces of gold. Most of it was melted and some of it was used. Stones, of course, have been always my forte. And some pieces were stones that I had given her, earrings that I had given her that we removed and repurposed for this because we needed 4 pieces. So this episode is about 2 of them. I have them in front of me. I think I'd like to bring them out, speak about it, because it's an assortment of a myriad of colors. There's opals, which is her birthstone. There's rutilated quartz. Rutile quartz has little thin needles in them. This particular one is greenish and white. And then you have pearls, which I put a diamond on top. Actually, I put 2 diamonds on. The pearl was slightly damaged. I decided, let me just put another dot on top of it. And you have emeralds. You have metal. I've used silver, just a touch of silver to get the grey and the blacks out. And then you had the pearls. So she had opal beads too. So what I decided to do is take the pearl, add the opal to it, and just do a very simple string. Now this pendant as such has no particular design, but is more, let's say, casual and fun. And I think it's going to be worn by a 8 or a 9-year-old currently. What I want to stress here is the fact that let's bring it out. Let's bring out jewelry and let's wear them. This way you can, anybody, any age can wear it. The other piece is much smaller, but equally important. It's got rubies that are pinkish. It's got a coral. It's got a cabochon ruby that's from the great-grandmother. It's got diamonds from the great-grandmother. The gold also I remade and I reused. I melted the gold and reused the exact gold that belonged to the grandparents. I'm actually really proud and they're very happy the way it's turned out. The kids as such are quite young, I think between 4 and 10, but I feel the pieces are relevant for the next 15 years. They deserve to own and have and appreciate what their grandparents had. This way you have sentiment, you have beauty, and you have relevance. After all of us deserve to wear what our grandparents owned and our great-grandparents too.